What's going on, guys? Give it up for Avery. Give it up for yourselves, guys. Thanks for coming out. Hell yeah. It's been an interesting week for me, you guys. I was recently diagnosed with split personality disorder, which has made masturbation a lot more complicated, let me tell you. You know, because now I always need to make sure I'm consensual with myself. It's a whole other thing, right? Like, I gotta check in with myself intermittently and be like, you sure you're not too drunk? You know, we can just cuddle if you want to. Whatever you want, I just want to make you feel comfortable. No, but I'm gonna level with you guys. My relationship with porn has become really complicated as of late. My uncle, he made me watch porn with him last Labor Day. Yeah, messed up. My uncle and his girlfriend, they had a Labor Day / housewarming party. They invited me over. We got really, really drunk. And as he's giving me the tour of the house, we get to the basement, and for some reason he just pauses the tour and just asks me who my favorite porn star was. Good question, guy who used to come to my t-ball games. I came up with the only name I could think of at that moment. I'm like, Alexis, Texas is cool, I guess. Oh man, he lit up like a kid on Christmas. Yeah, holy shit. He ran over to his entertainment center, he opened a drawer, he pulled out this tape, he handed it to me, he's like, we need to check this out right now. I put some of her best scenes together, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So we started watching the tape, and about 2 minutes in, I realized, holy shit, Uncle Tim started making the compilation videos long before the internet did. He was in on that. He was a real trailblazer of sorts. So yeah, that's altered my search as of over time. Now I gotta make sure I go with the more lighthearted content. Like my favorite thing recently has been porn bloopers. You guys ever get down on porn bloopers? Yeah? No? Alright, yeah. You guys that didn't clap need to get down on some porn bloopers when you go home. I swear. They are a riot. Oh man. My absolute favorite clips are when a dude and a chick are doing a doggy style, and you know, on one of the thrusts, he kind of misses his target, and then he hits the other target. It's an industry term known as oopsing. Those are especially funny to me because that happened with me and an ex-girlfriend once. We were going at it, you know, and like we had quite a bit of momentum built up, you know. So, but we became disconnected in the middle of it. But you know, at that point, I was built a lot more for speed and for power than I was for accuracy. Okay, guys? All right, I will admit. Yeah, when the act occurred, she was surprised, for sure. Especially, yeah, her reaction to it, the best I could describe it is kind of like Bugs Bunny trying to get in a jacuzzi that's too hot for him. She was like, yow! You know? Shit, something like that. I was like, that's pretty funny, exactly. But, you know, she handled the entire situation so well after that. She just stopped the whole process. She just took me by the arm, she dragged me across the room, and then she kind of sat me down on a stool and just coached me through the whole thing, you know, like a boxing or a UFC trainer mid-round. Like, yeah, this beer is me, pretend. She's like, all right, you're doing everything wrong up there, kid, okay? You want it too badly, okay? It's pretty evident out there you want it too badly, all right? You need to be patient. You need to be patient. You got to let it come to you, okay? You got to let it come to you, because if you don't, somebody's gonna get massacred in there, kid, okay? All right, let's get back in there. A sparring session of sorts. I tried to take better care of myself, you guys. I did a walking yoga class not too long ago. Thought the experience went pretty well, as good as it could have, you know, I guess. One major upside of the whole experience is I finally got to use my yoga mat that I bought 4 years ago for its true purpose. Yeah, I found out at age 26 you're not supposed to use a yoga mat to get way too stoned and reenact scenes from Aladdin. Yeah, when I say that, I mean I just smoke way too much Afghan Kush, tiptoe around my apartment, and get freaked out by all my lamps. So I think that makes me a rookie in the yoga community, right? Pretty sure? I don't know. The instructor, he stopped me on the way out. He's like, hey, you knew it this first time? And I'm like, yeah, embarrassed. He's He's like, don't be embarrassed, man. I was like you once, you know, but I kept practicing, I kept dedicating, and now look at me. You know, I'm teaching my own class. I'm a certified yogi. No offense, man, but you're more like a Paddington. Maybe a Berenstain on your best day, I don't know. But I think you need to be more realistic. Worked really hard on that joke, you guys. Worked really fucking hard on that joke. Spent all night working on that joke in my Build-A-Bear joke workshop. Thanks for bearing with me on that one. I know, I still need to work on that bit a bit. You know? I apologize for the big pause. Got a birthday coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm pretty excited about it. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm going to turn 27, which is historically not a very lucky age for performers. Yeah, everybody makes the joke, you don't want to join the 27 Club. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a group of elite deceased rock stars. Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin, the real Paul McCartney, Amy Winehouse. You know, they all died at the ripe age of 27. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to be the next one. I don't know, that would suck. I'd probably be the lowest ranking member of that club, you know? I don't know. My mom always told me that there was a special significance behind my name, Aaron. The first two letters of my name are AA, which is exactly where my mom said she should have been on the night I was conceived. Yeah. She just missed the 12-step program, just like she just missed my first 12 steps. Many years. She was a speech pathologist.
Woo!
Yeah, hell yeah, right? Give it up. Yeah. If you guys don't know what that means, she helped kids get over their speech impediments, and she even worked with deaf children. So she's 100% sign language certified. She's ASL as hell. You know? Yeah. Yeah, she would practice with me at home all the time. The only sign she could never give me was one of affection. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. But she did teach me the greatest phrase in sign language. Do you guys want to know the greatest phrase in sign language? I can teach you right now. Fuck bitches, get money. There you go, right? Yeah. She always just struggled to say, you know, I love you, son, and I'm so proud of you. I love you unconditionally. I don't know how to say that, but she couldn't sign that to me, but the Junior Mafia slogan, you know, totally fine. She could get that out, no problem. I got kicked out of Boy Scouts when I was 9. Yeah, you guys look at me and you say that makes sense, right? You look at me and you're like, you don't look like you commit to things for very long. Yeah, I had to get out of it. Not because of anything, nothing happened to me like it did with Avery or his brother, okay? So let me rest assured. No, I got out because my experience was a lot different than, you know, everybody that I talked to. I didn't do any of the fun stuff you do when you're in the Scouts. All I did was we just went to the Scout meetings and then we just made shitty arts and crafts. Like for 6 weeks straight, I swear to God, all we did was make birdhouses. Yeah, for a month and a half. And finally, I was the only one brave enough to raise my hand. I'm like, you know they do this themselves, right? It's kind of their thing. Like, does Hobby Lobby have a child labor force that nobody's regulating? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, are we in the military? Is that what this is? Like, am I in a Stanley Kubrick film that I don't know about? Are we gonna be saying a creed pretty soon? Like, this is my birdhouse. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Without me, my birdhouse is useless. Without my birdhouse, I am useless. Like that? Is that what it's gonna be like? I didn't like that very much. Yeah, so they kicked me out. I asked too many questions, I guess. I got dishonorably discharged from the Boy Scouts of America. That's how that ended. I've been in a relationship for about 1.5 years now, which has been pretty cool. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, I'm still learning though, you know, there's that give and take balance in relationships, and sometimes that balance, you know, become imbalanced. Like, my girlfriend and I recently were smoking a joint together, and she hands it over to me. I go to light it, doesn't light all the way. I didn't notice, and she did. She just snatched it out of my hand. She's like, give me that. You're canoeing it. Yeah, you guys will laugh, you know what it is. Yeah, you newbies, get on board. She snatched it out of my hand, and she's like, give me that, let me fix it. And by fix it, she just meant she was gonna smoke the whole thing. And that's an act I like to call Titanicing. That's when something was clearly engineered to sustain two people, and then the girl just steals the whole thing and leaves the guy to die in the fucking cold, you know? I'm like, why would you do that, babe? That's so insensitive. You know that was both of ours. That was a mutual fund. That was from our joint bank account. My girlfriend is pretty great, though. She likes to keep fun times in the bedroom interesting, if I will say so myself. She likes to really, her favorite thing she likes to do is give me these secondary commands while we're having sex. I like to call them side quests. My gamers in the house, I like to call them side quests. You know, she'll be like, spank my ass, pull my hair, twist my nipple, bite my neck. And I'm like, well, do you want to have sex or do you want to play Bop It? It's like, spank it, pull it, twist it, pull it. Ah! Better luck next time. And look over at my buddy, I'm like, I don't know, man, see if you can beat my high score. I'll get on this one, you guys. I hope your summer's been fantastic. Mine's been pretty great, besides one thing that happened. On the 4th of July, this really tragic thing happened. My family, we like to get crazy on the 4th of July, you know? And my cousin, he was playing with a, what do you call it? A bushel of firecrackers? I don't know what you call those. He went to go light them and he tried to throw them, but he didn't let go of them in time and actually ended up blowing 3 fingers off of one of his hands. Shit. I messed that whole bit up. I need to snip that one over again. Harry, I'm sorry, buddy. Is that cool if I run that one over? I'm sorry, you guys. Is that okay if I try that one again? Thanks. My cousin was born with spastic cerebral palsy. Thanks, guys.